Come in.
This is Gaspar?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to go off, so we're going to be changing shift. Debbie's the next nurse. She's coming on.
Okay.
Is it okay if we come in and do shift report at the bedside? Yeah. Okay. When we come back in, we're going to have to ask you to leave, though, just because policy, we don't ask for visitors to be in with bedside shift report, just patient confidentiality and everything.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so me and Debbie will be back in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
So this is Mrs. Gaspar. Just before we go in, just to tell you, she does have HIV, so I want to say that it's in the room and everything. But otherwise, we'll go over everything else in the room. Okay? Sounds good.
I'll tell you about it when you come home.
Yeah.
Mrs. Gaspar?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do bedside shift report now. If we do have a lounge, if you want to step out there, sit over there. There's a couple chairs right around the corner and just shift report.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks for coming by.
All right, Miss Gaspar. So this is Debbie. She's going to be your next nurse. She'll be here with you until 7 until I come back. I'm just going to get her name up on the board and change the date to this morning. All right, so this is Miss Gaspar. She came in. Why don't you tell Debbie why you came in this submission?
Well, I have low potassium sometimes, and I can kind of feel it in my body, like my electrolytes just are off, and so I felt the same way that I had before. So I just I stopped taking my Bumex, and I felt short of breath, and I came in just because the IV potassium helps me more. So I figured I would just come and check it out.
Okay. So she was short of breath at home. So she came in, they did check her labs and everything, and her potassium was low at admission. It was actually 2.6 on admission, but we've since improved that. She was also short of breath. She does have CHF history, which she's very familiar with. Her last echo was a couple months ago, and her ejection fraction was about 35%. So, and we've gone over the education today, and she's very well educated on that, kind of going on with that. So she did come in. She's from home with her family. She does have chronic pain, so we're just giving her oral Dilaudid for that, and it's like back and leg pain. She is awake, alert. Assessment is normal with the exceptions of her heart rate is irregular, and they're thinking that could be from her low potassium levels, and she does have some swelling on the legs. But she knows she's on the back on her IV Bumex now, and that's helping with the swelling. It has improved since yesterday. She did have a bowel movement today. She self-care, gets out of bed, goes into the bathroom. She has an IVR, which is here on her right forearm. And today her potassium was 3.3, and she was ordered 220 milliequivalent K-virus. Dr. Pennington with cardiology, he's still following, and he's the one kind of managing the CHF, and he's the one that reordered the IV Bumex, and actually he's following with the potassium too, and gave her the riders today. So we did go over her medication of the day, and that was Bumex, and she knows she's using the Bumex to help get rid of the urine out of her body, help get rid of all this fluid, help with the swelling and breathing. So do you remember some of the side effects we went over?
Dizziness.
All right, so that's Miss Gaspar. Any questions? Debbie? No.
So you'll be here till 7. I'll be here till 7.
Okay. Yep, and then I'm actually coming back in the morning for another 12. Yep.
Good.
Okay.